Facebook, yeah. Come on, radio. Okay, that's all right. Come on now, where you at? Okay, come on. Fremont. Okay. Okay, where you at? Okay, yeah. Frame, okay, I'm just getting on now, so we'll get you in about 5-10 minutes. You gonna come about 10 minutes? 10 minutes? You good? All right. Hold on. 708. I can text you right now. Hold on, I'll text to you. I'm gonna text it to you. I'm gonna text it to you. I'm gonna text the number to you. All right, come on. Okay. So text her this number. 708. Okay, 223 3895. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, we at. Okay. Yep. You ready? Ready. The microphone. Here's up, eyes open, the fist clench. Y'all know what this is and how we do this, y'all. Let's get locked and loaded for another episode here, Freedom Radio. I got a call. Call in a minute. Is the phone closed, my brother? Okay. We're going to be talking about St. Louis, y'all. Eye of the Storm is what's happening down in St. Louis. The Eye of the Storm. Some direct callers coming in very shortly. Notaway Plantation. I make sure I'm saying it correctly, y'all. It's been okay, right on. It's hot. It's hot. Not the Notaway Plantation. Different dynamics about that. Today marks the birthday, Mike Brown Jr. Happy birthday, Mike Brown Jr. Also, okay, I did that. Okay, I close that out. Close down. Okay, what else we got? Mike Brown Jr. is today's birthday. Definitely, of course, the centennial birthday. Malcolm X, El Haj Malik El Shabazz, and I'm telling you, I was supposed to be in Harlem, New York. I got word it was phenomenal representation and respect from Malcolm X, El Haj Malik El Shabazz. And you listen to those speeches, I'm talking about relevant. I'm talking about Africa was sweeping across Africa and the world, the time, the climate. I'm talking about you thinking, this politics, the political analysis, they ain't like no milk and ain't no expiration date on it. You dig? It was, man, I'm telling you, he was talking, I'm replaying it right there at the vacant lot, at the site of the Chairman Fred Hampton Hoover House used to be on 5409 Halston. We refer to this as the Chairman Fred Hampton site, the Chairman Fred Hampton senior site. You don't say senior, you know, they have like a good ring to it. You dig? So we had a barbecue, everything for Malcolm. I went to Malcolm X College earlier, and on Malcolm's birthday, phenomenal response. You did. I mean, phenomenal energy. I just say, hey, Malcolm X, you look good for 100, and we're gonna keep it 100. You look good for 100, and we're gonna keep it 100. You did, man. Free them all, love and respect, my brother. Money praise in the building, y'all. Hey, man, spirit of making history, taking history, and taping history, y'all. I'm gonna say something. I know he gonna be kind of salty, but I gotta put this out, man. I wanna. It's a campaign. I need some support on it for fragile farming. I mean, real talk. And I'm gonna make sure you get his page. Reach out to him. You know what I'm saying? We know what I'm saying? Y'all done seen us when I be out on the farm and everything down there. It's a stress release for them. You know, in addition to the programs we took with the youth. We trying to hit them hard, y'all. We trying to hit them hard for when this weather break. Y'all know what's y'all know what else gonna be breaking. You dig? It's already breaking, but y'all know how intense. And we ain't gonna be sitting around, you know what I'm saying, boo-hooing how bad it is. So we gonna be loading them up, man. Let's load them up, run them out, man, run them down south. You dig? We get them down now. We need y'all support. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all support. So we get some commitments for some resources. I'm gonna give y'all we get keep Fragile Farm bumping and moving and grooving. We you know what I'm saying, the cuz I know we working coalition work. So before I leave, I want to make sure I need some commitments, y'all, to get that. I got some St. Louis gonna be calling in. We're gonna need some financial support on that. I got a couple of cash shops coming in. We're gonna post them up. We need, you know, a lot of people say, we just wait till you get the funding, so on and so forth. We ain't cut from that cloth. You know what I'm saying? All that's icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? We cut from the cloth when grandma made that cake. You know, she said, hey, be careful, you know, running in the house because this cake can't fall. And then in the icing, that's one thing, but the cake gonna be made. You know what I'm saying? If we gotta go put some peanut butter on it, whatever the case may be, or eat it, you know what I'm saying? Get out with the get out. I got word I wasn't gonna make it to New York, Harlem for Malcolm X's birthday. We went straight to business. I said, okay, then we got to do something. Malcolm X 100th birthday. I'm reaching out, calling Cass, give me. I said, we need a grill. Got to do this and that. I'm talking about, man, I say the mindset. I'm talking this Malcolm X 100th birthday. You know what I'm saying? And oh man, you should have told me earlier. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we ain't got the fund, a grill. I say, whatever the case may be. Okay, right on. Give me about 7:58. Give me 8:03, my sister. Give me 80. Give me about 5 minutes. While I'm in the car. Give me about 5 minutes. I'm in the car. We warming it up. We coming in late. Let the engine get started. We finna roll. You did. We finna hit St. Louis. We're gonna hit St. Louis first. You know what I'm saying? Because we that's right. We going to the eye of the storm. We're going right up in it. So the comrade Daphne said one time, she said, Chairman, a lot of people run from trouble, run from situation. You run to it. You best believe it. Right on. Well said. We finna ride to St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? You ain't get your baggage packed, don't trip. You know what I'm saying? Grab a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? Because ain't pay no gas in this car. We're gonna call for some assistance in this mission. We'll stop in St. Louis for a minute. But on the way to St. Louis, then we hit St. Louis first. Before we hit back, we're gonna stop, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna stop by Fragile Farm and down to southern Illinois. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do some assistance, you know what I'm saying? These are forces and support forces, and who put the work in, and we, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got the time to wait for no. They talking about what St. Louis would just you wait for the FEMA, fill your paperwork out. In the meantime, between time, you got, you know what I'm saying, seniors in that, you know what I'm saying, who ain't able. The community ain't waiting. They ain't playing down there. They run to. I'm here. I got my ear to the ground. They just stay down in St. Louis, going to the senior citizen building, getting hot meals. They out there. They making it do what it do. So in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, we come up on what year this year, I know this gonna be 20 year this year, time moving so fast. Hurricane America, a lot of people call Hurricane Katrina. The brothers and sisters, see in New Orleans, they, you know what I'm saying, the Soul Patrol. You know what I'm saying? These are brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying, who were demoralized. You know, a lot of people say they were strung out. They went and got all abandoned refrigerators and made rafts, survival rafts, you know what I'm saying? Get to turn the boats. They got to go and picking up people. You know what I'm saying? They were sitting around talking, man, George Bush, they're gonna send the FEMA. They clear. You seeing, you know what I'm saying? You hear about the images, you know what I'm saying, where they got brothers down in Angola, the jails in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, drowning to death inside the cages. You did. You got buses, clean buses with golden retriever dogs, clean dogs. You know what I'm saying? They saving dogs. They locking our people up in New Orleans. You did to when they went up in the store. They shouldn't be looting, so and so. The people say, man, did this shit, man. We moving, but man, give us something. Well, do you got your license, the raft? Are you official sailor? All that, man. Sidetrack. People say, man, they turn old abandoned refrigerators, broke them down, turned them to both when they got the people. You know what I'm saying? We got to, with Chairman Fred, so we got to move fast. We got to move organized. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the plumbing was so bad, and when the plumbing was so bad in the jail cell that the wall just fell down. You know what I'm saying? You know, some people say, they trying to lock up people saying they assisting them. I say, man, you know, man, it could have been biblical. You know, they say Jericho, the walls come tumbling down. It could have been biblical. You know what I'm saying? the walls in New Orleans, the walls come tumbling down. You dig? Real talk. Real talk. We making history, taking history, taping history, y'all. Let's get locked and loaded. We talking about the Notaway Plantation. What viewpoint you come? Yeah, it's hot, even that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it say them brush fires be something else. It's one of the most infamous plantations. You know what I'm saying? And you can in a different who you are, how you view it. You know what I'm saying? How you view chattel slavery. You know, this was a resort for many people. It was a big thing. A lot of the white community would go down there. They had a wedding ceremony, so on and so forth, and celebrate. Man, you know, and what you view as a what this hand say? One man's trash is another man's treasure. You know what I'm saying? Flip the script on that one. You know, so some people's treasure is other people's trash. You dig what I'm saying? So a lot of people they crying the blues about the plantation burnt down. You know, again, some people's treasure, some people trash. You dig? How you view it? What else we got? We moving and grooving. Okay. This Sunday, the 25th, and they on my heels. They be like, champ, you gotta be here. They tell me this Sunday gonna be to mark the 5th year of the murder, the execution of George Floyd. Never forget. You know what I'm saying? That image of Derek Chauvin with his foot on the neck. You know what I'm saying? George Floyd. And this system, the fact that there's a discussion about if Derek Chauvin might receive a pardon, that this system, you know what I'm saying, even if it move around a little bit, man, its position is to keep their foot on our neck. You know what I'm saying? It might let you breathe a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Catch your breath, whatever, you know, get some concessions. But again, this system actually believe the anatomy of their foot pose. I mean, that's how you know how it pose go. You think like you say, okay, your hand's supposed to be attached to your wrist. You know, like it's natural, normal to you. That's how it's supposed to go. This system thinks that's the anatomy how it's supposed to go. They supposed to keep their foot on our back. That's how in their defense. That, you know what I'm saying? The nature of this system, y'all. Long live Malcolm X, long live El Shabazz. You did. We moving and grooving, y'all. Spirit of making history, taking history, taping history. I make sure I hit them key points. Notaway Plantation, Louisiana, the jail with the bad walls and the plumbing, it just fell down. You know what I'm saying? It fell down. What else we want to touch on? This Sunday being the 5th year of George Floyd being murdered. Tomorrow's a court date. Kenneth Harding Jr., make sure I get it right. Brother got the case in Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio. The police murdered his son, and he allegedly he's charged with running over the police and in Ohio. So he said to go to court tomorrow. That's tomorrow. He did. Who else we got? There's some other thing I wanted to mention too. Okay, that's Mike Brown Jr. Mike Brown Jr.'s birthday. Today, yesterday. Then we got May 28th. May 28th. So my call in, y'all can tap in with me at 708-223-8953. But I think we're gonna put up in St. Louis for a minute. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna drive in the eye of the storm, you know what I'm saying? Because we know even with the natural disasters, it's unnatural repercussion that we subjected to, even with the natural disasters, you did. So we need people to tell, you know what I'm saying? We'll see what's happening in St. Louis. You know, what supporters needed down there with the people down there in St. Louis, guys, the storm. You know, that old saying go, you know what I'm saying? If America catch a cold, we get the flu. So they saying if it's bad down there, we don't know in particular North Philadelphia. I think North and West, I believe it. Excuse me, North and West St. Louis. Philadelphia. Forgive me, I'm self-critical. I meant to be there. I missed it. It's the 40th year. What happened on Osage Avenue? The government dropping a bomb on the Move family. Timothy Fitz, warrior lawyer in the building. Free them all. Yes, indeed. I got to get back your way soon. Got to get back to Tubman City. And you wonder why they call Baltimore Tubman City? Oh, Harriet Tubman hit it hard. She hit it hard. You know, also the Underground Railroad right here in Maywood. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, she want yeah. Yeah, it was Chan Bobby Seale was saying, you want jab in a pound. Yeah, yeah, real talk. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, y'all. So I was just commenting about the cases of Rodney Hinton Jr. I said, wow, he's a junior. His father, his son. I said, that's odd to see three generations. You know what I'm saying? Because I tell and I say people talk about generational wealth, but a lot of times we can't make it that far to pass things down. You know what I'm saying? Because the odds of so you could making the three generations, and see, it's something about that dynamic too. Because like I think as Chairman Mao Zedong said in the red, it says in the red book, if I move a grain of sand, and my son moves a grain of sand, his son moves a grain of sand, someday we'll move mountains. And you think about it, certain things is when you get lockstep. Once you get to that point, you know what I'm saying. We always get cut off at the leg at the knees, for we get a feel of this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I leave this out of my children. They know these children become routine, and we get popped up in the process. You know what I'm saying? And dealing, you talking about making some serious change. That's a process. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, Megan Taylor in the building. How you guys doing? You bless you as well. God bless you as well, my sister. Right on. Good to see you in the building. Yes, indeed. We're gonna couple of phone calls to tap on in with us, y'all. I want to need some support on this fragile farming move we're doing. Also need some support on this on St. Louis. We want to commend what's his sister's name down in Nashville. Call us last minute because y'all. I was going through battle fatigue. Y'all, you might be noticing too. I'm gonna say this too. I was talking battle fatigue. It hit me kind of hard too. I'll be like, damn. And so I'll be trying to fight this addiction. Struggling with our people, man, for our people. And you don't want to. We can't. And gotta be careful how I even say this. The impact, how it hit us. But I was listening to. I'm gonna pass social media or something. I seen something that Dave. I can't believe I forget this brother's name. David Banner. David Banner was saying something to the effect like how he was going through depression. So he was, saying, and how he like isolated. You did, and how he tapped in. He hit Method Man, and say, man, I'm going to Method Man. Say, man, I just go to the gym. You know what I'm saying? It's how they release it. So he goes to depression. And I said, man, that's something. And then that's a touchy subject. You know what I'm saying? Like any other subject, health in general. Anything in our community is a touchy subject because a lot of times we can't talk about it unless it's sanctioned by the system. In other words, so whether you're talking about sexual education, drugs, child rearing, anything, educate. You got to get that seal, that state seal of approval. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be a different, and then you got people who know that this system ain't interested in us, being, sober, clean, or having productive relationships. For me, it's hard for us, like, even to reference them. Like, a lot of people be referencing. I'm like, this system is diametrically opposed to us being sober. They are diametrically opposed of having, a fit mental health. You know what I'm saying? And people be quoting these individuals. You know what I'm saying? Go look at the history of Freud and the rest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these psychos, you know what I'm saying? They be, you know what I'm saying? And you look at, and if they're intelligent, but you look how they viewed us. You know, so you can't take nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? You cannot. I tell people when I look at certain TV shows, whatever, like I be like old westerns. I be like, all them horses and Wild Wild West. I said, man, I ain't seen them shackles and chains and, you know what I'm saying, potato sack on nobody. I ain't seen them whip hit nobody back. This don't fit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the time period. You did. He's gonna free them all, my sister, right on. Revolutionary Appreciation. We again, and we showed up for Malcolm X, you know what I'm saying? 5409 South Hostage, y'all. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got the Hampton House Garden energy rolling. Nichols Lee Foundation, they came and touched down with us and followed up with this thing on 54th and Halsted. We're gonna keep on moving and grooving with that, y'all. I hope I'm gonna phone call in a minute. St. Louis, you in the building, come on, call in with me. Make sure. Okay. Make sure I get you locked and loaded. I was saying too, give me some of my chest. Y'all forgive me. I ended up doing an interview earlier, and it was. And I said, you got me. I done gave it all my energy, all my thoughts. I some be drained. We talking this. Just by happenstance. Also, man, battle fatigue is for real, you know. And I try to use that term, you know, saying a lot, you know, saying, you know, because again, I was commenting, someone we talking about different dynamics, and the sister say, "Do you think, Sharon, like people, or these people, they just stupid? They don't be seeing what's going on? Or do you think it's mental illness?" I said, "No doubt about it. If you were in any situation, in your mind, I mean, you imagine like putting a dog, like, you know, like in a cat litter box, and you know what I'm saying. You keep throwing yarn at it. You know what I'm saying. You talking like it's a cat. You know, it's you playing with his mind. You know what I'm saying. Like, it's a term like mind games. That's for real. And the system plays some serious mind games. You know, maybe telling you free. You know, and you be also be like, man, you know, and you be. And then if you keep your sanity by knowing that you know like people they code switch and all that, and if somebody just telling you no, I just told it that anyway. You play on somebody's mind. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to say certain things, you know, at your job. That's one thing, but you know you clear like it's a plantation. You know what I'm saying? And but somebody get telling you no, we really are free. You know, it's play. You loses on your rare possessions, your sanity, your sanity. You know what I'm saying? And that's a you see people like I don't want to get to this. As I say, I really try to struggle for objective conversations. But even somebody talking about the thing with the Puffy Combs thing, they say, "Man, Chan, why you think dude, you know, he won't like you know, case of Puffy Combs? They say, why you think he won't like cop a plea? They make a deal with them." I say, "Man, I say a lot of people be so embroiled and so." Embedded with this, I mean, with these bureaucrats. I mean, they really have an identity crisis. They really believe that they them. You know, I'm like literally. I mean, and you know what I'm saying, you can forget. You think you can. You know what I'm saying. You really be confused. You know what I'm saying. You be like that, like Planet of the Apes. Like Planet of the Apes. When the ape Caesar, he walking around. He kicking it. Dude, it didn't hit him until he seen that dog with a leash on. When that white man came out to the white man walked past that dog leash, he looked at that dude. He had a leash on him all the time. He's like, "Man, hold on, man. What is that?" And that was the first like shake of reality to him. You know what I'm saying? Because you couldn't tell him nothing. He's sitting there, you know what I'm saying? The game, come on, Sunday game, come on. He's sitting there with the dude at the house, who out the bam. Man, you could have told Caesar he was no monkey. Or no ape. You could man, he probably was there watching the monkey the show, the monkey show, like going to the zoo and throwing peanuts at the rest of the monkey. Like, man, look at him. Man, when he seen that dog, and see, that's what I'm saying. You see that dog with that leash on him, walk past him, and it touched. He said, "Damn, it's like that kind of like what I got on me." That triggered him. Man, you can't tell Puffy Combs that they ain't no Clive Davis. What? Man, see the system. They get out with you. They ain't gonna get you. You can't get in the bed with it. You know what I'm saying? Man, real talk. The machine, you can be the mistress with the machine, but don't get it twisted, man. Yeah. And so, and the cats, they really the identity crisis, and that's why it's important. Like they'll say, like even a clarity on who you are. You follow what I'm saying? Who you see. Richard Pryor couldn't have got on TV without Flip Wilson. Yeah. Flip Wilson was so, man. Flip Wilson, that it was so safe. They say, man, what's his name? Alan Thicke said one time. He said, man, he was the Nat King Cole was safe. You know what I'm saying? The white people, they felt safe. Like, okay, Nat King Cole show. They're like, ooh, we good with this. Say the Flip Wilson show. They like, man, they got comfortable. Yeah, let them get on TV back then. I barely can stay on YouTube now without getting, you know, saying flagged and banned on Facebook. This man, Flip Wilson, you get that time, man, you talking about safe. They say, man, dude say, man, come on, we gonna be on that. Cool, run it down. Make Joe throw the skirt on. He really, you know what I'm saying? He was so safe with him. So Richard Pryor, that was an outlet, a venue for Richard Pryor to even get on the network through him. You know what I'm saying? So, man, a real talk, come around, keep pushing. Man, y'all, man, hey, man, phenomenal job, man. Man, the star for all the brother, man, Percy Box, it's the event coming all. Don't let me forget to announce that this Saturday, 63rd, 10 o'clock. I always tell them a lot of myself, I'll be running late. I think we be on 65th and Racine. Yeah. Comrade Stan in the building. Yes, indeed. Long live legacy of the Black Panther Party. Well, we had some good conversations earlier. I'm gonna follow up with you, man. Yes, indeed. Richard Pryor say, oh no, Flip Wilson. Flip Wilson has said that Flip Wilson said after he won it, he made his first $1 million. He knew he wasn't a nigga no more. They did that. Did that. Now, comma. Now, period. Comma. For y'all get to clapping like, oh yeah, get your first $1 million. You good. He knew he wasn't that no more. But he said he didn't know what he was. See, excuse me, your sanity, man. That's why, and I gotta be, I be talking to people, like the people talking to me sometimes, don't be no slight. They be like, well, that's like this, just like saying, no, I'm getting passionate. And I kind of went in yesterday. I had to call this brother. He said, no, Chairman, it's all good. I was kind of intense with him because some terms he said, it kind of cut me the wrong way. He didn't mean no harm. But I be going through, man, hold on a second. We'll just say the same. Free them all. Free them all. We're on this end. You got my fact. Cause I want to get this thought off my head. I'm hold you on the phone for 1 minute. You good for 1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on 1 minute. This St. Louis calling in. Okay, but my sanity, our sanity. And that's why when I'm talking to people about different terms, you know what I'm saying? That's why and like even for my own sanity, I'll say certain things that people be talking to me. And I'll be even in the home front. I mean, Mother Conrad be talking, and she'll tell you, I'll be like, no, that's not what I see. I'll fight for that. Because once that brain, you start playing with that, it's a man. And a lot of people say, and sometimes you try to be liberal, like you want all us to get along, you want to just, to avoid certain things. But in the Black Panther Party, so we're fighting for the minds and the hearts of the people. We are fighting for the minds and the hearts of the people every day. And see, when you reactionary, the system every day they're changing around with you 1 minute. Like, okay, this is this. You're like, well, that don't make sense. Like you say, one day it's an issue about people migrating to the U.S. They turn around and say, well, what's going on now? Oh, how do white people come from South Africa? How they making it? Well, they Capricorns. You know what I'm saying? They did this. You will try making up justification to justify this system. And I'm coming from the cloud. I would be straight up with it. They did this shit, man. You know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing. Like even with your sanity, because one thing to be held captive, because you start getting confused. You let this slide, and it don't jibe, it don't correlate with, you know what I'm saying? If I put in my mind, this is a car, this is a chair, we can ain't no debate about that. I'm sitting in a chair. If I keep on saying it's a car, and you know what I'm saying, nobody around me reinforced, I'm pulling up at the gas station, you know, how much I want, 10 on pump 5, and and everybody going along with it. I'm at the at the gas station trying to put gas in the chair. You know what I'm saying? You playing with your sanity. You know what I'm saying? It man, one thing is slipping, keep on slipping. That's a slippery road. So you know what I'm saying? And right before I came in, I would listen to this piece. It's a book come out, and they talking about some of the depression that Dr. King was even going through. And I be fighting like a lot of these, like even different people be saying, like, we the same thing, this organization. You be like, no, that's not it. Not that you egotistical, but you be trying to stay in your lane. Because if I'm on the highway driving, you put up on me on a lawnmower or something, you know what I'm saying, or a tricycle, and you tell me we doing the same thing, you know what I'm saying, and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. I said, no, I said, the police, they give me bogus speeding tickets, and I'm not saying I'm better than you, but that's if nothing else, leave me my sanity. You know what I'm saying? People telling me, oh man, they're gonna give you this, they're gonna fund. I know why some people scared to support us. I'm back, but then I get around, people start talking, I forget. And be like, no, maybe you didn't do this, Chairman. Did you foul this? You just what? And I'll be confused. I'll be like, damn, and I'm questioning myself. Or people saying stuff about this don't work because you didn't do this. You be, as opposed to say, listen, I'm clear. I'm not, what I'm saying, I'm not crying the blues, but nothing else. Let me get my sanity. Why people don't do certain things. It was a major saying in the 60s, you know what I'm saying? Man, they come for us, the police will lock you up. They come for the Panthers, they'll kill you. And the Panthers weren't tripping about it. It was a clarity. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like a good understanding. Ain't good understanding. You know what I'm saying? And that clarity to start to be clear, and especially between the race and the class contradiction. Man, Flip Wilson said he didn't know what he was. Man, you know what I'm telling you, that Plantation, that ape was confused. He it didn't hit him till he seen that dude walking that dog, man, that leash on him. He was in bliss. And it could survive as long as he stand in the house with white man watching TV, tripping. Man, let him went out there to see. Let him went out there to one out there and engage with some more apes talking like that, man. Man, he got busting his head for the class contradiction. That's what it be a lot of times. Their reality check. That's what just happened with General Michael Langley when he got out of pocket and said Captain Ibrahim Traoré name. The people rose up. They man, back up off of that. You could now a while ago you can run that you can run that abstract black card. You know what I'm saying? I just got the phone just now. I said, listen, I'll be up there for that court date tomorrow. Man, don't be getting me confused with nobody else. Don't get this Panther thing confused with nobody else. He said, Chairman, you know we on it. I said, I ain't tripping, man. But I'm not finna. Hey, I'm gonna say this one. Hey, see, a lot of people can't tell men from males, can't tell females from women. You know what I'm saying, man? And it's not saying there's one man's bit, but you distinguish that. Now you can, man, walk up on the Rottweilers and talk about, oh, I think it's a Chihuahua. So do it if you want to. Even in the medical field, you go to doctor, they take into account when you grew up. That's what I'm saying. This one, bring us to come right on from St. Louis. Listen, they say one of the things about they know that they suspect it was assassination with Bob Marley, even though Bob Marley's father was a white dude. They say the type of cancer they said that they hit him with, it was a rare form of cancer that the white Jewish community in the Alps of the mountains, that it was rare amongst white people. So they say, man, this is something different here. So even medically, you have to be. So you look at certain things. So politically, you got the man. Don't let nobody pull you. Don't let nobody sidetrack you. You come in and say, man, this is this. I don't care. Well, man, we don't mean. And I tell you, the system make us think it's being antagonistic if you acknowledge contradictions. You can't even say we different. If black people, you better, man. People of color don't say, man. They have you embarrassed and say, no, man, no black. To acknowledge that when they put us on the plantation. It was certain ones they put in Virginia with the tobacco fields. Some put in Mississippi cotton fields. They took into account everything with us. Your age. You know what I'm saying? What part, where you come from. Other countries don't. They do it. Man, hey, man, Kim Il-sung back in the day, North Korea, he told the U.S., hey, don't get us confused, man. We ain't South Korea. Ho Chi Minh and the G-Op, man, they made it clear as they did. Hey, run that stuff. This ain't that. So what the Vietnamese people, man, and watch the interview they do with Minister U.E.P. Newton. The reporter cover reference was Viet Cong. He didn't respond. He said, you talking about the Vietnamese people? See, man, you got to be clear on that. What they come tell you what they say in the paper. I don't care if Rupert Murdoch himself said it. I'm saying what these people come dressed, they call you a gang member, or whatever. You got to be clear. Welcome to Freedom on Radio. We going to the eye of the storm, y'all. We riding, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We going to the eye of the storm. I don't know if the mainstream media reported it, but I don't know if y'all seen some of the footage about what's happening in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? But a couple of things. The timing. Mike Brown Jr.'s birthday. We'll keep that name on our mind, heart. Mike Brown Jr. Welcome to Freedom on Radio, my sister. Are you live? Are you with us?
Yes.
Who we have here, and give us and where you at?
How you doing? My name's Courtney. They call me Court with a K. I am from St. Louis, Missouri. North St. Louis, Missouri to be exact. Yeah.
At present, I've seen a couple of images. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, we hear about these different dynamics. You know what I'm saying, about the storms that's hit down now, and a lot of times we know whatever we talking about. Whether we talking about in Haiti, New Orleans. When this is as old saying, they say, white folks catch a cold, we catch pneumonia. So we heard it's rough, but saying some of the aftermath, if the impact down there. But give us from people's, on the ground. You know, so what's happening? What's going on down in St. Louis in regards to the effects of the storm and what it as a lot of times people they automatically think that these Red Crosses and things, they're gonna be down there. But, so we know the delay if it ever comes to us. Like in fact, in Chicago, it's a joke they make that when a storm knock over the trees in our community, and people say, well, when are they gonna come through and clear the trees? We say, oh, that the weather, the rain and the heat gonna take care of that. You know what I'm saying? It's going to naturally, go away. They're not gonna come clean up nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? But tell us what's happening down in St. Louis with the storm and some of the after effects.
None of this is naturally going to go away. This is like Katrina with no puddles, Katrina with no flood. It's literally that. There's 5,000 houses and people, 5,000 houses damaged. There's $1 billion worth of damage done in St. Louis. And this is spanning from the west side to the north side. This is every other street. This is every house, the beautiful brick houses, very expensive bricks too. And they're definitely trying to take a lot of those bricks to send them off to Italy and build houses and make millions of dollars off of what has crumbled here in St. Louis. FEMA has not been here. FEMA hasn't been here yet. The only thing that has been keeping any type of, oh my God, the community has been so beautiful. Action St. Louis, the Freedom Community Center, Horticulture, STL. Those three organizations, Better Family Life, God forbid, yes. So many organizations right now, the Urban League, of course, hopped in, are keeping everybody fed. We're all working together. There's the first couple of days we had 2,000 people out in the middle of the city. Everybody, there's no electricity. There's people just sitting outside of piles of bricks with tents. I had to help a couple people last night. I basically adopted a couple families and we checked on them, and I keep going in and bringing them what they need. So they were sitting out in front of bonfire when I rode down the street. I was doing the night shift because I worked during the day, and I just saw people sitting around a bonfire, and I was sent to an address behind them because my girl works for the Ameren, who's our electric company, and she was worried about a particular customer. She had been working like 18 hours in a row. She was worried about a customer that had just lost everything, and she was there by herself, and she had just lost her sister earlier that day before the tornado hit, and she wanted me to go check on her. So as I was going to go check on her, I saw the family sitting out there, and they didn't have anything. Their cars were under rubble. There was a tree trunk. They were sleeping in their cars. There's a tree trunk through the back of the car, but it's their grandmother's house. The grandmother doesn't want to leave because they have so many things. They're thinking that they're going to come. They're going to have some type of relief or help or anything, and they have been that family has been taking time each night to stay there, and it rained the second night. After the tornado, that first night, it rained for 5 inches of rain. The second night.
Wow. And after the storm.
After the storm. And they were out there, and luckily we had brought them at least a tent and some tarps and hand warmers. Like, it is so.
We hear you and we feel you, sis. We hear you and we feel you. The people's pain reflects. We hear you and we feel you. We hear you, man. We hear you and we feel you. Y'all on Facebook, forgive me. It might go out on me on Facebook. So if y'all can tap in with me on Chairman Fred Jr. on YouTube Live with Intellectual Radio, and I'm on Instagram also. We hear you, we feel you, sis. We hear you. Let me get this out before I lose my Facebook audience. Bear with us, or we say cub with us. Listen, y'all. I done seen some of the images. You know what I'm saying? I know this is a track record, a resume. I want some of y'all type of some of the organizations be on the ground, but I also want to get some assistance down there ASAP. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know a lot of people they mad said we'll wait till the paperwork get filed and so on and so forth. But in the meantime, between time and interim, we cut from the cloth. When children graves was not up to par, the Black Panther Party said we ain't waiting on no Kerner Commission to come do no studies on it. We using dialectical materialism. We using common sense and logic. Any babies is going to school hungry. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for them to get a math problem or addition problem, English summation. So they implemented the free breakfast program and moved on to address it. We need some support down there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to throw a couple of these. I need y'all to type them in for me. Type these cash apps in, run it down. You know, get support. If you down that way close, In particular, we got, what is it, North and West? I keep saying Philadelphia. Philadelphia is on my mind real deep about this young brother, LGP Quad. LGP Quad. This my brother been on my, it's like it's stuck in my craw. LGP Quad, he's in my mind real hard. This young brother just got assassinated. But what St. like you saying, Philadelphia, St. Louis, West, what part of St. Louis we in particular has been hit hard? What part of St. Louis?
North St. Louis and West St. Louis.
North St. Louis and West St. Louis. Okay, give me. I need I need a cash shop, and I need those organization names. Longy, hey, Freedom Marcy, you just tapped in. I might, hey man, hey, roll it. I might be in Ohio tomorrow morning. Hit me up tonight after the show. Let me know if you're gonna be in there. I might be at the courthouse. You know, so we're working on that right now too. I know we're trying to do everything, so many things though. Give me, and those. If I lose y'all on Facebook, hit me on Instagram, hit me on YouTube. What's the give me some cash shops and some organization names. Give me a cash shop, sis.
So Freedom Community.
Type this in, y'all, for me. Y'all roll me. Type, somebody help me on this online with me online. Type them in. I'm gonna get a courthouse information in a minute. Let me do the St. Louis thing, y'all. I'm gonna get an Ohio courthouse that's in Cincinnati for Rodney Hinton Jr. I'm gonna get it in a minute, but let me we riding. This car colony can go so fast. We in St. Louis now. We in St. Louis. We in Eye of the Storm. We need some support down there. You know what I'm saying? We got people on the ground, the bonfires, all that we do. You know what I'm saying? The paperwork ain't went through. They ain't filed all the paperwork yet. And what's going? It ain't hit. It don't. You know what I'm saying? It hit home. It ain't official yet. It's technically speaking. Politically speaking, it's official. The people are in need. So accordingly, Joe, and a lot of people, listen, I know people be humble to say, I don't want to, believe me, I'm cut from that cloth. Don't call with no assistance. I'm going to do this here. I'm saying, when Fraser Donald on his Facebook, I'm forcing this on him. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, it's the humility, we're going to do this anyway. But the reality, we need support. And other people, like a bar, we be like them barbers in the barber shop. They say, man, why doing that? Why he don't ever cut his own hair? He cut everybody else's hair. You know what I'm saying? And so when you serving the people, you know what I'm saying? But you need resources to help, to help get it, help get the line moving. So type in these organizations and type in this is a cash out. I'm, you know what I'm saying, to get some sisters down there like yesterday. Go ahead, sister, and type, help me, somebody post it up.
All right. This organization is the Freedom Community Center.
Freedom Community Center. We're in St. Louis. Freedom Community Center. Post it up for me, Instagram. Post it up for me. Am I good on YouTube Live? I don't see nobody in my chat. Here we go again. Might be okay.
I didn't necessarily see you on YouTube Live. That's why I was waiting.
Wow. I might be on punishment. I might be on punishment. I don't even know. Okay.
You know how they are. You know.
Yeah. Okay, man. I might be on punishment. YouTube. Well, I know Okay. So man, I don't see no Freedom. Say that again. Freedom Community. What is it again? Freedom what?
Freedom Community Center.
Freedom Community Center. St. Louis. Who else we got?
Action STL.
Action STL. Action STL.
Yes.
You like one of them hashtag, y'all.
And these for the culture STL.
For hashtag for the culture STL, like in St. Louis, STL.
Yes, and one of the most long running organizations in St. Louis City, Better Family Life.
Hashtag again, Better Family Life. Better family, like families.
Better Family Life.
Better Family Life.
Yes. LIFE.
LIFE. They got websites, social media.
Yes, as long as you type in those on Google, you'll see everything.
Hit those. Okay. We got any direct ways people can send some finance or resources?
Yeah. All social media. Yes. And wherever it says donate here, please donate there.
Let's run it.
And that's how we are feeding people. That's how we are making sure that they have hot plates. That's how they have ladders, how they have plywood, how they have tarps. It's everything. It's how we are trying to hold our city accountable, because clearly our city isn't doing it. Our city's not doing much of anything yet. And I know things take time, but there were people outside in the rain They are still outside in the elements. They're going to be outside tonight. It's getting down to 60 degrees. There are people that are still outside, and we have a dome that is huge that is not being used. We have large spaces. We have abandoned school buildings that are not being used. There are so many things that they can do that they are not doing that we have to do and figure out, and we already understand why. It was on purpose.
Yeah.
Like it's on the negligence. The negligence is on purpose.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Believe that. And a lot of people say, they can't believe. I mean, I'm just flashbacking. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the images. Hurricane, Hurricane America. A lot of people refer to Katrina. I mean, and just again, it's like the history. Like all the institutions are supposed to do service. Like we look at the fire department in our community. You know what I'm saying? That when they come to be like, damn, why they tear the whole house up? You know what I'm saying? They put the fire out. How they kick? You know what I'm saying? How my grandma, and how the whole front, everything get tore up, but the fire kept on going. Or even when the fire wasn't that big, and it's how. I mean, you had the institutions how they view us, and again, from the police to the medical institutions, you name it. And again, we need y'all again. We have to move fast. We got to move organized. Okay, a list of different.
Gotta move organized, and we've had so much help from Black men. Oh my God, one of the main organizations. Please repeat this name. This is Black Men Build. They remind me a lot of organizing power that they've definitely watched and understood how the Black Panthers moved, and I see it. I feel it. The energy is great. They respect their women. It's one of their values, and they have been out here putting their boots to the ground. They've been on the ladders and on the high rises and on the man. So Black Men Build, STL.
Black Men Build, STL. I want to say something. You just triggered something. See, I'm gonna say this too. You just triggered my thoughts. I tell people like even in the crisis, you look at situations, look in the background, like even when the uprisings be happening. You know what I'm saying? It was Milwaukee. Now I'm on Facebook. I'm about to lose y'all. Okay, comrades. James Stocks, William Holmes are down. Both live in St. Louis. Okay, comrade Stan. If I lose y'all on Facebook, hit me on Instagram and on I don't know if y'all get on my YouTube live. But comrade Stan, we got some comrades down there's gonna be aid and assist too. Make sure you touch down with us. So those I might lose y'all on Facebook. Come on over here to Instagram. Official Chairman Fred Hampton Jr. I said, you look at the dynamics of how the men and women be in tandem working together. You know what I'm saying? It'd be so beautiful. I'm telling you, it's and I like when people be talking about even certain different the history of the Panther Party. Talking about, man, with I said, don't get me wrong. We have contradictions like everybody, gender contradictions, but man, that struggle happening. I'm talking. It's like man in sync. I'm talking about. It's the harmony of it. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of. I'm gonna get this. I just was in Africa recently, and I was coming out this place. It was a market, and man, and this sister when she got the passenger seat of the car, her baby was holding the baby. The brother came around the driver's side. I'm telling you, he hit her wrap around the baby. He hit the bottom of the wrap, and it went up around her. It was like, man, all they missed was the music. I'm sitting there, I'm watching it. They was like in harmony. I'm talking about, and it was, and she should, and the baby knew the baby. Hey, the baby cut it on, like how to hold on, and that wrap, the garment, like it flowed, like it flowed in the air. It was like, man, I'm set, and it wrapped around the baby. She moved a certain way, and they walked. Man, you told us, it was cool as a motherfucker. They walked up there. And then it wasn't nothing. It wasn't no show they putting on. It was so natural. And when struggle is happening, I'm talking. It's a different dynamic. It's a different. I'm talking how we deal with each other. I'm talking. It's a cleansing. It's a cleansing process. And I tell people, see that with the politics. I tell people a lot of times, don't get me wrong. Relationships, all that's cool. That stuff, don't get it twisted. I said, well, however, be clear. You might get to be in a foxhole next to a sister, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And that dynamic of struggle, I'm talking that it's a different sort of dynamic. You know what I'm saying? And I tell you, go look at even mainstream media. It was some uprising happening one time. It might be Milwaukee. I forgot where it was at. I said, damn, look at that background. them young brothers and sisters, it was in sync. You didn't even feel that energy, that whole antagonism with each other. You know what I'm saying? And then I hate to say it, but it's times like this. It's a different dynamic. It's, you know what I'm saying? Because that pressure, so you get the clarity. You know what I'm saying? That man, great Malcolm X, you don't catch hell because you know Muslim. You don't catch hell because you know Christian, you know Democrat and Republican. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people wonder who can hit the hard, the men and the women. They hit our communities. Even when they hit, even when the sisters get hit in our community, that the impact it impacts us. You know what I'm saying? The vice versa. You have a community. You know what I'm saying? That look, listen. In Latin America,
it's so beautiful. It's been so beautiful just to watch
yes.
the women from St. Louis, the verbiage of St. Louis, and of course in a lot of small cities.
Yes.
That are kind of big. It's always that we can't get along.
Yes.
So much separation, and there's a lot of issues and trauma that we go through as a community, and that we talk about on a surface level. And what this shows right now, of course, is that when we are in natural mode, in our innate needs, we are in harmony.
Yes. Yes.
We are in harmony.
We are harmony. Yes.
Each other. We are moving. We are sharing. We are bartering. We are.
Yes.
It is the most beautiful thing. The most beautifully ugly.
Yes.
Catastrophic.
Well said. The most beautiful, ugliest thing
I have ever
come on with it.
Life.
Yes, indeed. Most beautiful, ugly. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, the scar. See, I tell you, the struggle, even the scars and bars, it's a different when you man. I hate sometimes, man. That the people. In Latin America, the Sandinistas is a scene with the U.S. and the Contra. They were attacking the Sandinistas so hard when they were resisting, and they was the men. They were searching every 5 seconds they went, and the women would come down, and the women had them. The women would have their pistols in the purse, and like in sync. It was like whatever word being said. The man would walk past them, pick up the pistol out the purse, handle the business, and it was like man, like a orchestra. You know what I'm saying? You look at them cadence of the Panthers, the party, Black Panther Party, when they march and the cadence. It's an image one time. I think when Minister Dewey Pino was going to court. Oh man, you go look at that footage. Go look at that footage. I'm talking. I'm telling you, none of them school bands, them chorus could have challenged it. It wasn't. You think? They was in sync and cadence. I'm talking. They marching. I'm talking, man, free. These revolutionaries. I'm talking, man, I'm talking about the beat on beat, the sync, the stroke. You look at them, to my man, even doing chattel slavery, you know what I'm saying? When Harriet Tubman doing that sync, it's moving in sync, that, you know what I'm saying? That dynamic. And I hate it takes that for us, but y'all, but it is what it is, y'all. We're gonna seize the time, y'all. We need y'all. Facebook, if this battery down me on Facebook, I'm gonna be so upset. You got Mama Pam Africa tapping in. You got Jacob Blake. I hope you feeling well, my brother. You know what I'm saying? We going down to be in Ohio for this court date tomorrow, and you've been under for me. Keep my brother on our hearts and minds. Forgive me, I missed getting down there. I went there physically in Philadelphia, but you better believe we was there. May 13th. Man, Pam Africa. We talking about St. Louis right now, and this, you know what I'm saying? We got some heavy hitters tapping in with us. Yes, indeed. One more time, Courtney. Run the organizations down to me one more time.
I got you. St. Louis organizations, with grassroots organizations that are making it happen, are the Freedom Community Center.
Mm-hmm. Freedom Community Center. That's with S. Make sure you put STL. For those who don't know, y'all, the Loot, St. Louis. Who else we got?
Yes, always put STL.
Always put STL.
Search for it so you know that it's in St. Louis.
Yes.
So we have Freedom Community Center and STL, number 1.
Yes.
Freedom Community Center. Action STL, number 2.
Action STL.
Yes.
Okay.
We have For the Culture STL.
For the Culture STL. Mm-hmm.
And we have Better Family Life.
Better Family Life. That's also that's STL.
STL.
Make sure y'all include the STL on there. Hey, we in the eye of the storm in St. Louis, y'all, is going down. You know, so we gotta move fast, gotta move organized. Get them sites, you know what I'm saying, whatever support people, you know what I'm saying, can. Let's get it down there. Courtney, keep us posted. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up, your eyes open, and fist clenched. I know battle fatigue is real. Take a breathe as much as you can, but keep us posted. We on deck.
Yes. I'll tell you my Cash App. It's Court Trying to Help. So it's KOURTTRYNAHELP. I want to keep being able to feed these people with hot meals. I want to keep being able.
Hit you on this. Okay, okay. Give me this, y'all. This Cash App.
Yes.
With a K. Courtney with a K. Courtney with a K.
Thank you.
Courtney with a K. KOURTNEY. I know this. She on the ground out there. Literally. Courtney with a K. Courtney. What else? Courtney.
It's so the Cash App handle is KOURT.
Cash App dollar sign, don't, because a lot of people like me, they don't know how to put
you're right.
A lot of people not technically hip, like they like me. Cash App dollar sign Courtney.
Dollar sign
Courtney with a K.
Yes. Dollar sign KOURT.
Yes.
TRYNAHELP.
Courtney T. Say it again.
Court Trying to Help.
Courtney Trying to Help.
Court Trying to Help. Courtney, but just Court Trying to Help.
Oh, it's not Court. It's Court Trying to Help.
Yes.
Court.
KOURT.
Not okay. Court Trying to Help. Court KOURT TRYNAHELP.
Court Trying to Help.
Somebody just posted up there. Okay, right on, y'all. Run it. You know, say whatever since we can. She on the ground right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, our metro. I tell you, we pride ourselves when we say, man, we serve hot food, we serve hot politics. We ain't waiting on something. You know what I'm saying? Later on down the road, a lot of people want to sit around and debate if the pyramids was dark brown, light brown, whatever. We don't get me wrong. History we laid down, but also we got present day situations right now. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait nobody to come in and say, oh yeah, you know, it's all designed by the system to get us out of our property. Or somebody pointed out something, they kind of reiterate something you said about them bricks too, though. Which is somebody just put a comment about the bricks.
Yeah, the bricks can go for $600 a pallet, just on the low end. A lot of times, and are bricks that have been here for hundreds and hundreds of years, and they are priceless. You don't see them; houses aren't built by them. So now, when you get, if you can purchase them and repurpose them into newer houses, then a lot of people are making $1 million houses off of with those. So there's a large market for them. So they're already flattening out houses. They're already telling people you have 10 days to evacuate. This place is condemned. It's not safe to be here. So you need to gather all your belongings. Hopefully you can get in there and safely within 10 days. And they're being kicked out. I've heard this multiple times.
Wow. That's you know, Chicago is known. The Chicago bricks got a unique history too, but I know St. Louis had that also. Dig that.
Yeah.
Dig that.
Yeah, we under attack, man.
Yes, indeed. Y'all forgive me. I lost y'all on Facebook. But I'm gonna put the word. I'm on Instagram, and I hope I'm on YouTube because they sure ain't no chat come through.
No, I don't think you're on YouTube.
No, I think I got on punishment. Yeah. At least when I was a child, my mom would tell me I'm on punishment. They even tell you on punishment with this thing.
If I'm writing you a letter, goodbye.
So right. Yeah. Tell me something I did or something. My mama told me I was a child. You know, when you came in later, something. Give me a script, something.
Yeah, that's usually when you're doing something right, Chairman.
That's right. They say you work out, you walk about it, you don't feel no pain, so you ain't did nothing. I said, hey, when they ain't messing with you, you ain't did nothing.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed.
Exactly. They are attacking all of us. So that's why they got Mayor Tashara out of here. The black woman that was the mayor of St. Louis just lost her race, and it was bought out by Kara Spencer, who hasn't dealt with FEMA, who didn't press the button for the sirens. They ran a meeting. So
yeah, I seen that somewhere. The sirens post went off, and they press, they get people know, and it's kind of eerie. You think about, like, even in New Orleans, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, how the ruling class got the word a certain, you know what I'm saying, they cronies, you know what I'm saying, they have a heads up to get up out of there, and gentrification, aka land grab, having all type of ways. See, people say, I can't believe it. I can't believe that they're exploiting.
St. Louis history.
Man, they will get you, man. It's a book called Economic Hitman that talks about how they go to different countries. They talk to you like, we make a deal with you, leave. You like, no, I think I'd rather just go and stay over here, saying in my location, I'm pretty, oh, you think so, huh? Okay. They're gonna make it off you can't refuse. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so they got ways of pushing eminent domain, y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They do.
Yes, indeed.
And that's how they did it. They've done it. Oh my God. We need as much help as possible as we can get. We need as many people talking about this as we can have.
Repost this, y'all. Repost this. Run it. Repost this, y'all. Y'all got people down in the loo. And I know when I said that, y'all automatically think about they had the same last name with y'all. No, I'm talking about our people. I said, you know what I'm saying? You see at other communities, they hear something. I'm telling you, go look at situations, other communities in particular. Now, I'm putting this out to all people, though. I want the people to support what's going on. But it was, again, it should be something that trigger in us. I can't remember what it was. Maybe in what they call it now, thing. Wasn't Thailand. I forgot where it was. The tsunami hit some community, and you seen that this run on the Western Unions and like there's other crises had different people's community. They going to send money to their people. That's inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Go, man. And I say our people. I'm not talking about just even though they're biologically connected to, they're related to us. You know what I'm saying? Again, it's just something should trigger us to make that move, y'all. Make it, check up on I even say on Facebook, check on your people, and we mean that in a broader sense. They don't say they ain't got to necessarily be no Hamptons, the Jones, whatever your respective last name is. Check on your peoples, y'all.
These are my peoples, and I didn't grow up in North City, but my family was from North City. The way that they just like they migrate all Black people in areas, they migrated Black people from where we were, where they allowed us to be after we migrated up here from North City, and then we moved out to North County, and right now they're moving everyone out to North County and more towards the northern sector. And there's a documentary called Spanish Lake Documentary that already maps it out. And this came out a long time ago. So
wow.
It's an attack that has been planned. And this is, I'm not saying that they made the tornado happen or whatever, but they know that tornado season happens, and it's made it very easy. Is all I'm saying. Yeah. But it's happening.
Yes, indeed. Y'all, we live in the regular spirit, in the spirit of making history, taking history, and taping history, y'all. Y'all got the information, y'all. I what else? Go to Fraser Donnell's Facebook page. The work that we're doing on the farm down there, and of course, y'all keep up the work we're doing at the Hampton House, y'all. Man, again, we need support down there in St. Louis. I'm gonna tap on.
St. Louis is definitely down for the Save the Hampton House.
You ain't gotta tell me. Ain't no doubt about it.
Yes,
I know that.
It is time. It is. So we gotta do it.
I know that. I know that. I know that. You know what I'm saying? And we connected. Can't no geographical border stop us, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Every time people get caught up debating what that the South, the Midwest, wherever it is you did, in spirit of Marcus Garvey, one struggle, one people, y'all. Real talk.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to say, it's the South, Midwest, whatever. Hey, one struggle, one people, y'all. You go see about our people, man. Real talk. So get that support down to the ASAP, down there to the Lou, y'all. Let's do it. Let's make history, take history, tape history.
Free them all, man.
Free them all. Free them all. It's our duty. We duty bound, y'all. The people's pain reflects is what the people's love reflects. I got in a little late, y'all. We're gonna leave about in a few minutes, y'all, because we gotta make some moves. Listen, Ohio, we looking to see y'all soon. So I don't give out too many details. We looking at, you know what I'm saying, to be, you know what I'm saying, show us court support. Yeah, court support right here in the 10th of Junior. Real talk, y'all. And I know a lot of people. The infrastructure in New Orleans, the walls has been falling down, or you know what I'm saying, or I don't know. Jericho, the walls come tumbling down. It is what it is. You dig? Hey, and I know some people crying the blues about the Notaway Plantation. You know what I'm saying? Different perspective from different people. Real talk. So they say one man's treasure is another man's one man's trash, another man's treasure. Some people's treasures is another people's trash. Real talk. We're gonna cut one out of here, y'all. It's been a phenomenal day. The spirit of making history, taking history, and taping history, y'all. Repost some things. Don't forget about the Lou. Don't forget about, you know what I'm saying, Mike Brown Jr.'s birthday. Don't forget about, you dig, Malcolm X, El Hosmani, El Shabazz, turn 100. And man, he looked good for 100. Malcolm X looked good. I'm telling you, he looked good for 100. I'm talking the people. I'm talking about, man, it felt good going to show on that social media. Seeing them pictures. I'm talking about, man, it felt good seeing them pictures of that man, Malcolm. I'm talking about, man, it felt so good. And I'm telling you, hey, man, it felt good. We fed at least 100 people. We up to about hey, Niggas Lee Foundation, the Black Panther Party Club, the Hampton House, and them other forces out there. If we stop counting after 100, we fed at least 100 people for 100 years of Malcolm, y'all. That's the least we can do. That's the least we can do. And boy, I'm telling you, you just see people on down the street up to Happy Malcolm X Day. I'm having flashback. I had to tell my sister, she said, yeah, we introducing ourselves. No, we reintroducing ourselves. People come back with old stories. They remember us being right there. The Chairman Fred had the warehouse. The Chairman Fred had the site, y'all. We back. We back. They ain't missed the beat, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Ain't missed the beat. Ain't missed the beat. You know, the things that changed. Man, we still serving certain basic needs and desires of the people, y'all. I'm gonna come back in with y'all in a minute. We're gonna make some moves, moving and grooving. Huh? We're gonna come on out, y'all. Keep your heads up, your eyes open, and your fists clenched, y'all. What's the call? Free them all. Doom, doom, doom. Oh yeah. Yeah, I must be on punishment. Oh man. I ain't got nothing. And put me on YouTube punishment.